So the North Band needs a booster club for a lot of reasons. We are a very big organization. Me as the director and Miss Fitzgerald as the assistant director, there are many tasks, administrative tasks, and maybe it's creative tasks as well that we as just the two of us are simply overwhelmed if we try to do everything. So we're able to delegate a lot of those tasks to the band boosters.
So there's a lot of places that a booster member can serve. You can serve just by volunteering your time and talents.
Ever since I was young, I always loved working with my hands, making stuff out of wood. So I knew there was a need in it with the band, so I figured I'd volunteer my time to help where I could help out. So some of the props that I've constructed are specifically we made 6 podiums for the marching band show for the some of the students to stand on while they're performing. We also made some frames for the panels.
We usually feed the band during the marching season contest as well as the winter guard, and we feed usually about 130 to 150 people. That includes band students, the directors, parents volunteer, as well as the bus driver. And we usually will provide lunch and dinner, sometimes breakfast depending on the call time. They can help with prepping the food before the day of the contest, or they can sign up to help sign up juniors, load up the food to contest venue, cook on site, help to serve and clean up. And we always make sure that the kids are eating and they get plenty to drink.
One of our primary responsibilities is there's several pieces of equipment that students aren't able to get onto the field, like the director stands and some of the speakers and stuff like that. So we help out make sure that those pieces of equipment get moved onto the field, get put into place, and just help out any way that we can. We do have to use trucks to transport some of this equipment to some of the contests and stuff. So we also need people to drive the truck.
Fundraising is basically getting out and going and visiting people, selling Norman North Band. From there, you'll get sponsorships, you'll get money. The way we set our volunteers out, they're just there for a short period of time. You're either setting up, you're serving, or you're taking down.
So it doesn't have to be a whole day. If you're there for part of the day to watch your child in the contest, you're most welcome to come to the camp outside and check in to see if we need help, or even just hang out and get to meet other parents.
One of the cool things about going to contests is that we kind of treat it like you would a football tailgate. We kind of hang out in between. We're not involved in the actual moving the equipment, stuff like that, and just kind of hang out and have a good time together.
Support and volunteer using your time and your talents. If it's just being at a contest serving meals, if you have a specific skill to where you can make something, which could then help curb costs for the boosters, all those things definitely help and help the bottom line in everything that we can do to save a cost, or then to have a fundraising idea, volunteer at an event, make more money. All those things just go back to help the directors and the kids and have a much more enjoyable experience and be able to learn and be better students.
You can serve by just coming to the meetings. It's the best way to get the most up-to-date information. You can also serve by being a member of the board.
As being the treasurer, not only do I record all the transactions, income and expenses for the normal budget, this year we're actually getting started to combine the band activity account into it as well. So basically all the checks, all the payments, cash, all those type of things take to the bank and do recordings, do monthly reports that we share at the booster meetings. Getting the financial health of our books in order, I think that that's very exciting. Just the fact that we didn't include, because we didn't expect it at the beginning of the year, that we were going to have a winter guard program, and that we were able to add that to our program and add all those funds, and we were able to cover all those costs because our financial health. That was really important, that we were able to not only support the directors but support the students in being good stewards of our money. In the band office, there is a locked drop box, so your payment is safe and secure. You can drop a check off, or have your student drop a check off, I should say, or cash. You can also actually pay online now, so it's incredibly convenient. There's a small processing fee, but hey, you can't beat the convenience. Look on cut time, make them before the deadline. All those things help us being able to support the directors and support the students.
There are some things that unfortunately as the president you can't pass off. There's some financial responsibilities that you have to be a part of and you have to be involved in. But the best thing that I found being president is interacting with the students, but also interacting with a lot of the parents, reaching out to them, getting their support, helping to draw them in to be able to accomplish the things that we want to do in order for ultimately for our students to be successful.
What brings me joy is getting to see all of the kids' faces and just seeing how happy they are with all of the things that we help with, whether it be that we're at contest and serving food. They're always so grateful, and I love seeing all of the students just enjoying their time being in band, and they don't have to worry about the things that the booster members take care of.
Just knowing that I'm helping out any way I can in band. My wife and I were both in band growing up, and we loved it. And just doing our part to help out when it's needed.
The thing that I really like about serving on the transportation crew is the opportunity to get back on the field, to be a parent and help out as much as you can, and really kind of get back close to the performances.
To be able to work with these other folks in the Booster Club who get their ideas, to listen to them, they listen to you. It's like a family. The Booster Club is amazing. We get to do a lot of stuff that satisfies us.
There's just so many opportunities to come out and support your children and support the incredible things that they're doing. We want every parent to be a Norman North Band booster.
We hope that you will be involved with us next year.